It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for our neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hello, television neighbors. Welcome back to this television neighborhood. See what I brought for you today? The Gloria Estefan musical booklet and two movie cards for you today. Now, before we go visit our neighborhood dinosaur museum, I have a song for you. What if I were very, very sad and all I did was smile? I wonder after a while what might become of my sadness. What if I were very, very angry and all I did was sit and never think about it? What might become of my anger? Where would they go and what would they do if I can let them out? Maybe I fall, maybe get sick or die, but what if I could know the truth and say just how I feel? I think I learned a lot about freedom. I'm learning to sing a sad song when I'm sad. I'm learning to say I'm angry when I'm very mad. I'm learning to shout. I'm getting it out. I'm happy learning. I'm learning to know the truth. I'm learning to tell the truth. Discovering truth will make me free. And now I thought I would call Mr. Rupert Graham at the neighborhood dinosaur museum and see if we could come over. So I'll just dial right now. Hello, Rupert?
Yes, this is Rupert Graham. Who is this?
This is Victor Sprinkle from Victor Sprinkle's neighborhood.
Oh, wow. I'm a really big fan, Mr. Sprinkle. I watch your show every week.
Listen, Rupert, I wonder if my television neighbors and I could come and visit your dinosaur museum.
Well, you know, the museum is closed today, but I happen to be here doing inventory on all of our dinosaurs. So I'll come down and I'll unlock the door and let you and your television neighbors in. Sure, come on over.
All right, very well. Thank you, Rupert. So let's go over to our dinosaur museum right now.
Victor, it's a pleasure to meet you and an honor, I might say.
How you doing today?
Well, you know, other than working on another Sunday when I should be off enjoying my free time, I'm doing just fine. But you know, working with these relics here at the museum, actually it is kind of fun.
I'd like you to meet my television neighbor. This is Mr. Rupert. Rupert Isaac Graham.
Yes, Rupert Isaac Graham. My friends call me RIG, you know, which is the initials, Rupert Isaac Graham. RIG, get it? An acronym. Well, hello, television neighbors. It's good to see you out there in the audience. I hope you enjoy your visit to the museum.
So Rupert.
Yes, Victor.
Do we have time to visit?
Well, we do have a little bit of time to visit.
First I wanted to say, I heard you got started, with all of these amazing dinosaurs when you were 5 years old, and then your father got interested also in the dinosaur exhibit. Is that true?
Wow. Victor, you really do your homework, don't you?
Yes.
That's absolutely true. When I was 5 years old, I found just one little bone fossil of a pterodactyl. Now, it happens that that one bone is in the wing of this pterodactyl that I have recreated right here. It's a pterodactyl, and the bone that I found when I was 5 years old that started my career is right there at the leading edge of his right wing.
Now, Rupert.
Yes, sir.
I was just curious. I know your father's name, and his name is Mr. Jack Theodore Graham.
Yes, JTG. That's what his friends call him. Hey, JTG. Another acronym.
Jack.
Well, yeah, that was his true name, but some of his friends called him Jittig.
Oh.
Jack T. Graham, you know.
Why don't you tell me and my television neighbors a little bit about your father and how he got into the dinosaur exhibit?
Well, the truth is that when I found that one pterodactyl bone fossil, I had no idea what it was. It looked like a bone to me, but it also looked like a rock. So I took it to my dad, and my dad was fascinated with it. And he got out his microscope, and he looked at it under the microscope, and he got out magnifying glasses, and he looked at it. Then we cleaned it up and got rid of all the excess dirt. And he then took it to our local museum in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And lo and behold, the curator of the museum said, "My goodness, that's a pterodactyl wing bone." And my dad said, "Well, I'm going to start looking for more because we found it in our backyard." I should say, my son, Rupert, found it. He's only 5 years old. So I'll have to kind of help him out. And that's how my dad, Jack, got interested.
Now, I can see that you have two new dinosaurs for this exhibit. This first one looks like a T-Rex to me.
Well, he may look a little bit like a T-Rex, but he is, as I told you a few minutes ago, a pterodactyl. Now, pterodactyls look a lot like T-Rex, only they have wings.
Well, Rupert, this is a pterodactyl, and this is a T-Rex.
Oh, I'm sorry, Victor. You may know a whole lot about VSN and kids and all of that, but I'm the expert on the dinosaurs. This is a pterodactyl. This is a dodo bird. They're extinct now.
But we can use our imagination to make this look like a T-Rex.
Oh, sure.
And this looks like a mastodon.
A mastodon. Well, it could be a mastodon. I never even thought about that because look, it's got that long trunk. You know, I think you're right, but I also think you're running out of time.
Well, maybe I could come back and visit you and your dino exhibit tomorrow.
Well, I'd love that because tomorrow we'll be open.
All right.
See you then.
Well, thank you.
We open at 11 a.m.
All right.
Goodbye, Victor.
Come along. Let's go back to my place. All right. We have just enough time for some make-believe before we end our show. So, Trolley, why don't we just pretend that Chuckles the Clown is building his own dinosaur exhibit in the neighborhood of make-believe. And also, let's find out what new things are happening at Queen Sarah and King Friday's workshop. Alright? Let's make believe some more about that now. As the trolley goes by the castle in the neighborhood of make-believe. Ready to go, trolley? Okay. Chuckles the Clown, extraordinary school director, I presume.
C'est moi, Truffles the Clown, extraordinary dinosaur collection director. Yes, oui.
Actually, it's Chuckles, dear boy.
Oh, well, in the United States it's Chuckles, but over here in France, where we love our truffles, some people call me Truffles, but you can call me Chuckles.
Now I hear that you are the director of the dinosaur exhibit school of modern arts.
Well, King, you heard correctly. I am the director.
Oh, hello, dear. This is Queen Sarah, the co-writer for my new book, How to Entertain Dinosaurs.
Oh, Queen Sarah, your beauty is overwhelming. I, but a poor clown, am just inadequate to sing your praises. I am so pleased that you are writing a book that touches upon my work.
Now tell me, dear, are you getting ready to sing a song about dinosaurs for the children at the school of someplace else?
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. How did you know that, Queen Sarah? You are so wise as well as beautiful.
Well, the reason why I know, dear, is because your mother taught me how to sing about dinosaurs.
Oh, my own mother taught you?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, that is just about enough to make me tear up.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Goodbye.
Well, that was an amazing make-believe story. You know, it gives me such a gorgeous feeling to be able to share sad but beautiful moments with you, and it gives me a really good feeling to see how you and I could communicate so well. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day, it's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. And on tomorrow's show, Television Neighbors, we'll be meeting Rupert Graham again at the Neighborhood Dinosaur Museum. But until then, goodbye.